Today we're reviewing MrBeast's 50 YouTubers Fight for $1 million, where dozens of online creators eliminate each other for a massive prize. And the real question is whether the competition reveals character or simply rewards surviving the spectacle. The first suspicious clue isn't the money. It's the casting. Almost everyone already understands the rules of attention because they're professional creators. That changes the experiment immediately. This isn't 50 ordinary people making impossible choices. It's 50 people who already know that every reaction might become content. That makes the video's central promise more debatable than it first appears. It frames itself as discovering who can outlast everyone else. But much of what we're actually observe is who can perform composure under public pressure. Those are related skills, not identical ones. To the video's credit, its strongest evidence comes from physical games that strip away endless talking. The giant cookie challenge, the balance games, and the Jenga sequence force visible consequences. When someone fails, viewers don't need narration explaining why. Cause and effect are unusually clean for a production this large. But this is where the evidence gets interesting. The eliminations aren't only about skill. They're constantly filtered through alliances, popularity, chance, and social obligation. Once those factors dominate, calling the eventual winner simply the best competitor becomes much harder to defend. The contest measures adaptability inside this specific ecosystem more than any universal quality. Watch how often the camera returns to anxious faces, hands on heads, people staring at friends who might eliminate them next. That's not accidental. The emotional pressure becomes part of the game itself. My read is that the audience is gradually encouraged to enjoy discomfort as much as victory, which is a morally strange shift even if everyone agreed to participate. There's another revealing contrast. The opening includes a polished product integration before the competition fully unfolds. Commercial messaging, creator rivalry, and enormous prize money occupy the same emotional space. That isn't necessarily misleading, but it illustrates how seamlessly entertainment and advertising now reinforce each other inside blockbuster creator videos. None of that means the video lacks substance. Organizing 50 recognizable creators into games that remain understandable is an impressive logistical achievement. The rules are generally legible, the stakes remain easy to follow, and despite the scale, individual personalities still emerge often enough for eliminations to matter. The hidden assumption is that higher stakes automatically produce deeper human truth. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they simply produce louder reactions. The video occasionally treats intensity itself as evidence that something meaningful has been revealed, even though stress can distort behavior just as easily as it exposes it. So my conclusion is mixed, but sharper than a simple thumbs up. As entertainment, this is remarkably effective. As an implicit statement about competition, friendship, and character, it's only partly supported. The strongest part of the argument is the transparent game design. The biggest vulnerability is suggesting the winner represents more than surviving a carefully engineered social environment. If you enjoy pulling apart blockbuster internet videos instead of just applauding them, stay with this channel. The next case file is probably hiding its biggest clue in plain sight too.